Come the 2023 season, one of these two people should not be with the Jets any longer. Well, welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm Watch2K99. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to watch these videos. So, after watching the Jets-Lions game on Sunday, and my emotions settled down after a couple of hours and a poor attempt at sleeping that night, I started thinking more long-term. Now, I wasn't going on any of these sites and doing a mock draft because, to me, that's ridiculous to do during the regular season when you have no idea what your draft spot's going to be. But I started thinking about, are all the pieces in place? And I don't mean just players, but I'm talking about the organization, the philosophy. Is there something that can be changed to improve this team's chances of success in 2023? And the more I thought about it, the more I realized there are two aspects of this team, key aspects of this team that are, to me, are just like a bad marriage, where they have completely different values, completely different philosophies, and you just know that a divorce is inevitable. Those two pieces are quarterback Zach Wilson and offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur. I think these two are incompatible, and I'm not saying that I'm advocating for one to go versus the other. I have spent time defending both of them. Of course, I've criticized them at times, but generally I have been against firing Mike LaFleur, and I haven't been ready to completely replace Zach Wilson for the long term. Okay, I've heard people, I had one of my friends saying that he would trade Zach Wilson for a fourth-round pick, which to me is just absolutely insane. I mean, that's something John Idzik would have done. Just ridiculous to even talk about that. But the more I see it, I feel like LaFleur wants to do that West Coast offense that's built on, quick passes, quick reads, steady, accurate passes, move the ball down the field. That is not what Zach Wilson is best at. Zach Wilson, and for the Zach Wilson haters, I'm like, what's he actually good at? To me, Zach is at his best when he does have time to improv. The quick reads, when it's all about his accuracy, there have been too many times. I actually trust his accuracy more on deep passes, 20-plus yards down the field, than I do about intermediate routes, which is really strange, but it's a situation where you don't get a lot of yards after the catch on the Zach Wilson throws, it seems like. It's usually these long passes down the field, and the wide receivers go out and they make the big plays. And I feel like the absence of Coreydavis was a really big loss, and Denzel Mims as well, because, Coreydavis is Zach's security blanket, and without him, I thought that really limited the Jets offense. But Davis can use his size and his speed to help make those plays for Zach. And I don't think that's an offense that Mike LaFleur wants to call. So that's why I'm saying next year, Joe Douglas, the Johnsons, and I would say maybe even Robertsaleh, him too, they have to make a decision. But either Zach Wilson or Mike LaFleur, you can't ask Zach Wilson to play a completely different style of quarterback than what he's comfortable with. And I don't know if Mike LaFleur is going to be willing to completely overhaul his offensive philosophies and create a new offense that is somehow tailored to Zach Wilson, if one exists. Because like I've been saying, I said this on another video, he's Brett Favre to an extreme. The highs are incredibly high, but the lows are 6 feet under. Okay? So that is how I'm currently feeling right now. I want to get your thoughts. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you feel like one of them needs to go next year for this offense to work? Or do you believe that this is a quarterback and offensive coordinator mix that could potentially work? I'd love to get your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I'll see you back here with more content from you know where, the Wicker Chair.